The exact same. It's not like the cashier worker goes like, oh, he's a certified banana worker. Like, oh, that's like the doctor equivalent in fucking Europe.
My beautiful baby boy, I love you so much. I'll always be there to take care of you, my son. Oh, good catch, son. Get your Hall of Fame right there.
Hey, Albert. Hey, great barbecue you got going on here today, man.
Hey, Jim. Thanks, man. No problem. Always fun to have a get together.
Well, thanks for the invite. I know Alexa really loves it.
Alexa? I didn't know you had a daughter. I thought you had a son. Where is he? Sorry, Jim. Did I say something wrong?
Well, it's not Alex anymore. It's actually Alexa.
You changed his name?
Well, I didn't change it, and it's more than just his name that's changed.
Oh, that little girl is Alex? Isn't he or she too young to make that decision?
It's the day in schools, Albert. I agreed to let my son take these sexual education classes, and then this happens.
Whoa, really? I got that same email a few days ago from the school, Jim. I thought Samuel was too young, but hey, we had sex ed. What's the big deal? So I agreed to let Xavier go.
Well, it's not the same as it used to be, Albert. Yeah, when we were growing up, they used to separate the boys and the little girls and talk about very gender-specific traits. And now it's about everybody being equal, and you decide your gender in this class by the things you like.
Oh my goodness, seriously?
Yeah, Alex just said he liked that singer Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish?
Or whatever her name is. You know, that's one of his favorite performers. And that opened up a can of worms. Yeah, so the teachers started pointing out that he might be a little girl trapped in a boy's body.
Wait, so how's your wife dealing with this?
Well, it's hard, Albert. It's really hard on the family. Yeah, the next day, Alex started wanting us to call him Alexa.
Didn't say no more
kidding,
links.
but then he
Here,
started not to want
look
haircuts
at him.
anymore.
Look at him in Timothy.
Alright, no further links, you cocksucker. Luca, lost in the queue.
You know, I'm an 80s guy, Albert. I'm not used to this type of stuff.
Yeah, man. Things are different now. I'm all for trans rights, but the grooming's too much, especially at a young age.
Seriously, back in the day, you know, there are haters that went out of their way to persecute the LGBT community, you know, which I'm totally against. Nobody should be hated on for who they are. But also, it's too young for a kid's mind. They're still learning about life and who they are.
I agree. So Jim told me some news about his son, Alex.
You mean Alexa?
Oh, you know?
Yeah.
Don't you think it's a bit young for him to make that change?
What's the big deal?
Oh, I mean, it's not a big deal.
Damn, she ties really
But
hard.
he's saying
on
they
that
groomed him
computer.
in that sex education class. I'm thinking maybe we shouldn't send Xavier.
Seriously, Albert? I didn't realize you were so transphobic.
What? Come on, Raven. I'm not transphobic. I just want our son to be...
A son?
And you don't have a problem with that?
No. If our son is happy being a boy, then let him be a boy. If he decides otherwise, then let him. Whatever makes him happy. What exactly is really the problem, Albert?
It's just he's too young to make that decision.
But he's not too young to play Mortal Kombat and rip people's heads off. Or steal cars playing Grand Theft Auto.
Babe, those are video games.
You know his favorite character in Mortal Kombat is Katana. Maybe that's who he wants to be in real life.
I think he picks her because he finds her attractive.
Oh gosh, now you're mansplaining. Wake up, Albert. It's a new age. I really don't think this class is going to be a big deal. It's going to teach our son about all genders. It's good for him. I know you wanted a boy over a girl. Is that what this is all about?
It's not about that. I wanted a girl as much as I wanted a boy, but...
You know what? It seems like you're getting upset. Should I set up an appointment with our counselor?
No. No. It's okay, Raven. It's cool. I'm cool. He can take the class.
Okay, thanks. I have this work to focus on.
Okay, great class today, kids. Xavier, can I see you for a minute?
Sure, Mrs. Karen.
Xavier, you're such an amazing child. I wanted to talk to you about something that happened today in class.
What is it?
Well, I noticed you put male as your gender in class.
I am a boy.
Well, there are a few things that I noticed about you that might make you think otherwise.
Huh?
I mean, you wear earrings, you have beautiful long fingernails. Are you sure you're a male, Xavier?
They don't know how to cut their fucking fingernails yet.
Hey, son. What's going on here?
I borrowed some of Mom's fingernail paint. Doesn't it look cool, Daddy?
Why are you painting your nails?
Miss Karen, our teacher, mentioned how good nails I have, so I'm painting them instead of cutting them.
Oh.
It looks cool, right, Dad?
He's painting his nails, Raven. He said he learned it from some girl in class.
What's the big deal if he has girlfriends? Seriously, Albert?
His teacher, Miss Karen, she instigated it.
By saying his nails are nice? It's not a big deal, Albert.
Raven, I find it a big deal. And I set up a meeting with the school and teacher. I need to see what's going on.
Fine, Albert. You're worrying too much about this. When is it?
Tomorrow afternoon. I wanted to pull our son out of sex education class. I think it's too soon for him.
What, Dad?
Albert, what is this? We didn't discuss this.
So you're saying you guys don't agree?
I don't think a 7-year-old should be learning this. I think it's too young for him.
But I like it, Dad.
I understand, son.
Albert, come on. You're making a big deal out of this.
Mr. Unger, this class was formulated by experts. Your son missing this class may leave him behind in knowledge that other kids have. It also helps with preventative measures. I mean, you don't want him getting a girl pregnant at 13, do you?
I just feel like you're grooming him into being something that he's not.
Albert, seriously, I can't believe you're talking like this.
Sir, I apologize, but this is coming off as phobic.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Karen. Albert, I need you to go wait in the car.
What? No.
You are causing a scene, and you need to go calm down. I won't tell you again.
This is the longest porn
Such
intro ever.
toxic
Or what?
masculinity.
Seriously.
I see here you both have different last names.
Yeah, I didn't want to change my last name.
Very empowering.
Thank you.
This is ridiculous. This is my son. I should have a say so on what he's learning.
Just sign your gender here, Xavier. You can be a girl if you want to. It's okay. This is what he wants.
I guess. Do what you feel is best, Xavier.
I don't know what I want to be, Mommy.
Well, you love strawberries over chocolate, right, Xavier? That is pretty feminine.
But I like chocolate sometimes.
It's okay, I do too.
He's my son. I'm not tolerating this nonsense. Put the pen down, son.
Albert, what are you?
Shut your mouth.
Sir, you need to calm down. You're behaving like an animal.
I am an animal, and I'm protecting my son. This is jungle, so you better get back.
Albert, please.
Raven, get your big back in the car and take our son with you.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Come on, baby.
Typical angry black man.
Don't change, huh, Karen?
Don't change, huh? What does that mean?
Hey.
So what are we gonna do now, Dad?
Well, first we're gonna head down to the city clerk.
City clerk? What's that?
Well, the only thing we're changing today is your last name.
Thank you, Dad. I love being a boy.
No problem, son. I know you'll grow up to be an amazing man. I love you.
I love you too.
It's okay to be a man and have old school morals. There's nothing wrong with accepting the trans community, but there's also nothing wrong with the straight community. We need to all appreciate each other's upbringings and differences. Don't hate, just appreciate. I truly hope you enjoyed today's video. Remember to check out my daughter's new YouTube channel. It's so much fun to make and even more fun to watch.
That was their neutral take on it. I feel like that was very biased. Like they just had to make her racist at the end, right? Like what?